Sachin, thank you for talking to me. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Here we are. We spoke
Pleasure.
about it a year back. It's happened. And can I say one thing at the start? You're looking so content.
Thank you so much. I remember telling you last time,
Yeah.
on your interview when you asked me when is the date? I said the day I feel I will announce it. I felt that way on the 10th of October, to be precise.
You did?
Yeah, I thought, 24 years, my body, to keep body fit, it's not easy with the number of injuries that I've had. And I thought, last couple of games in India, when it was announced, I spoke to the BCCI and I told the president that if you can get the last match to be in Mumbai, it would be amazing, only for the reason that my mother has never ever seen me play.
Yeah.
And my last wish is that if she can turn up even for 5 minutes, that would mean a lot to me. So please try and keep the game in Mumbai, which he graciously did, and I'm thankful for it.
Well, that's. Tell me about, what everyone wants to know, Sachin, is what was the trigger? There must have been that one moment or that one conversation. Maybe one performance. What was it which was the trigger?
No, I don't think something like this, happens overnight.
Yeah.
There were aches and pains in my body, and then I still continue fighting all those aches and pains, and you still hit the gym as often as you can. But then I felt, there were moments where I felt, it's not a bad idea to sit in the room and watch television.
Yeah.
And that's when I thought, there was a question mark. Maybe is this an indication to,
What
move at
question?
something else?
What question?
Question mark about whether, I should continue longer or not. Because I had never felt like that. And when I felt that way, I wanted my heart to take that decision, not my brain. My heart told me, maybe this is a time. And that's when immediately I sat with my family. And they all agreed. They felt that, if your heart is not feeling, it's not up for it, then maybe the time has come. And we just need to respect that. At some stage, it's going to happen in your life. And you felt it that way. Then if you are happy, we are happy.
Last September we spoke and I harassed you for 35 minutes. I have never felt so guilty in my life asking a legend like you, will you retire? Have you considered retiring? And a lot of people told me it was the inappropriate question to ask. I asked you at that time, but you know what you said, Sachin? You said that when I feel these are your words, it depends on how I feel, whether I feel I'm in a frame of mind or physically prepared to deliver. From what you're telling me, it appears more that the question of your physical preparation, more than your mental ability to play on, was the factor. Would you say so?
Yeah, as I told you earlier, that in the last 24 years, I've pushed my body every time I've entered the field. There hasn't been a stage where I've conserved my energy thinking that, there is no need to give 100%. I've always given 100%. And when you do that for 24 years, somewhere your body is going to complain. I felt my body had started complaining that, you're pushing me too much.
The final decision was your own?
Absolutely.
Completely own, your family?
It was my own decision, but there are no decisions which are made in my family just by individuals. We always sit together and understand what is the right solution for this. And I felt that I should speak to my family members and understand whether my thinking has got any... I'm not finding that specific word, but whether I'm thinking whatever is right or it's influenced by something. It's not. And I said that, I just know that this is the right moment, this is the right time, and my body has started complaining. What do you think? And that's when the family member said, if you are feeling that way, then we are with you.
Yeah.
You should not wake up one morning and say, I could have continued longer. We don't want that.
Did you play the last day in your mind? The last day, did you play it out in your mind in any way? What would be the last day on the field?
No. I don't think such things are planned. This is what I experienced in Kolkata, in Lali,
Yeah.
and Mumbai was just unbelievable. You know, these are those kind of scripts which are written by the Almighty. We are incapable of writing these scripts. I don't think, I didn't expect half of this. It was just unreal. I mean, I'm so thankful to all the people of India. This is going to stay with me for the rest of my life.
What you said about dedicating the award to everyone, all mothers, I think is tremendous. But when you got that news, where were you when you got that news, and what was your first reaction?
We had just come back from the ground,
Yeah.
and I hadn't had lunch because I didn't get time to have lunch. So I was having my lunch, when I got back to the hotel, and I got a call from PMO saying that the Prime Minister wants to speak to you, and that's when this wonderful surprise, was conveyed to us. And I remember telling Anjali that there is something that I want to tell you. Stop eating. So
Right.
we stopped eating, and there are gods in my room. So I said, let's go and stand there. There is something that I want to tell you. And that's where I told her. Then, in front of the gods, I said, we need to thank the Almighty for something really, really special. And that's how I told her.
What did she say?
I mean, she started jumping with joy, and it was, I mean, it's the ultimate thing. I mean, you're speechless when one tells you that, you are a Bharat Ratna now.
That much more responsibility.
I mean, I've played cricket for last 24 years for the nation, just wanting to give my best and not settle for the second best. I just wanted to go out and every time win a game. Well, it's impossible to do that every time, but as long as in your heart you want to go out and win each and every match that you represent India, that is what matters. And when that is all that hard work and various things that I've done for last 24 years to be able to deliver on field is being appreciated like this by the nation, you become speechless.
Sachin, two more questions. One is that will you consider sports administration? A colossus like you, a legend like you gets into sports administration, you can really make a difference. You can be the voice of the players and the voice of the sport.
Well, I just answered this question in the earlier press conference. I said it's been only 24 hours since I've retired after 24 years. So maybe for next 24 days at least I should not be thinking of anything else. Just resting and spending as much time as possible with my family. They've lost out on a number of years. My daughter, I mean, I feel terrible that I've missed out on being with her on her birthdays. So many special occasions. I mean, so many holidays they've had to go out somewhere without me. And for a child to have your parents around all the time, it's a fantastic feeling, and I missed out on those feelings. So, at least for some time, I want to spend time with my children and my family. And then later on, when I think of doing something, again, I will let you know.
Of course we will. Last question. So I want to ask you the question about politics, Sachin, because many people would ask you whether you'll consider politics, but I guess the answer will be the same at this time, won't it?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a sportsman at heart.
Yeah.
I will always be a sportsman.
That's true. You're very content, Sachin, finally.
Absolutely.
You are today. I interviewed you 1 year back, and now I find you so content with yourself, relaxed.
Because 1 year ago,
Yeah.
I was still thinking about the next series. Now I don't. And that preparation, that mental preparation and physical preparation before you go into a series, it might be 2 months away, but somewhere in your subconscious mind, it plays on you.
Oh yes.
Every time, even if a couple of months to go, you want to eat something, you want to eat a cheesecake, whatever, you think, maybe once in a while I can do it, but not every day.
Yeah.
And that's something I'm looking forward to. I can do it every day now.
So you can have all the cheesecake you want. Sachin, great meeting.
Thank you.
And congratulations.
Thank you so
for
much.
everything.
Thanks.
Thank you very much.